In our daily lives, we easily get distracted by the constant hustle and bustle around us. Nonetheless, keeping a clear and rational mindset is crucial in order to master our daily tasks efficiently. Stoicism helps us to foster mental toughness and resilience in order to enhance our inner strength. By the end of this video, you will be prepared for every hardship you encounter. Number 1. Foster your perception. It's not things that upset us, it's our judgment about things. Everything you see and everything you encounter is just an opinion, not a fact. It's an interpretation based on your own feelings about the issue. Things are as they are, independent of what you think about them. Therefore, it is only logical to tackle your obstacles as they are, not as they seem. For instance, for most people, a market crisis is undeniably an awful thing. However, for investors, it is a never-before-seen opportunity to take advantage of the low prices. It is never the event that makes you feel bad. It's always your judgment about it. Start seeing opportunities in events instead of obstacles. Let go of your disturbing emotions and observe the event for what it really is. Harms are only harmful if you consider them to be. Remind yourself that good and bad are always subjective, depending on how you see them. Why should we keep focusing on the bad? Start to look at the positive in order to move forward in life. Number 2. Control your emotions. An angry man opens his mouth and shuts his eyes. Stop being blinded by your feelings. Remove this disruptive blindfold and start seeing issues as they really are. Your feelings are often the clouds when you try to see the sun. They prevent you from perceiving the true nature of events. Your obstacles and hardships will just be there. They don't care about your judgment about them. Consequently, feeling angry or getting upset only blocks your way in order to actually solve your problems successfully. However, this doesn't mean you should simply ignore your emotions. In the end, we are still human beings. Live, love, and laugh as much as you want. Be happy or sad if you feel like it. Nobody judges you for that. Nonetheless, the key is to remove these burdensome feelings in some situations. You need a clear vision in certain circumstances. Stop identifying your issues depending on how you feel about them. Instead, start perceiving them as they truly are. Only this way will you be able to approach your problems as efficiently as possible. Another significant aspect is the point of redirection. If you feel indispensable anger towards someone for doing injustice to you, don't suppress these emotions. It doesn't matter how deep down you push them, they will still be there. Instead, channel your energy toward redirecting your anger towards something beneficial. Because at the end, expressing your wrath toward those who wronged you only worsens the problem. Start exercising, go for a walk, or focus your power on not becoming like your enemy. Grow from every situation in order to become a better person every day. Number 3. Reflect on your values. Virtue serves as the North Star guiding you along the path to unlock your true potential. Each morning, take a moment to contemplate your core values. Do you aspire to be known as a sly, self-centered, and unreliable person? Or do you yearn to be recognized as an individual of integrity, righteousness, and esteem? Someone who radiates honesty and garners admiration from those around them. Consider the approach you will take today to improve yourself and the world around you. When faced with temptations or questionable choices, pause and question whether they align with your virtuous path. As Marcus Aurelius wisely counseled, if it's not true, don't say it. If it's not right, don't do it. Never deceive yourself by opting for the easy way out instead of taking the righteous one. Persevere in your commitment to the path of duty. If other people do you wrong and injustice strikes you, try to see it as a trial. Recognize it as a test of life challenging you for who you really are. Will you give in to these hardships and burdens? Or will you prove what you are made of by replying with righteousness and character to those who wronged you? Always grow from your hardships, coming back stronger than ever before. Always prioritize virtue over vice. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Number 4. See the bigger picture. Marcus Aurelius reminded us of this vital lesson. Do not disturb yourself by imagining your whole life at once. In our busy lives, we are often distracted by minor disturbances. Each challenge seems to be carrying the weight of the world. Sometimes we feel we cannot handle it anymore, collapsing under our own hardships and burdens. In these moments, just pause for a second. Zoom out from your own perspective and observe the entirety of our world. Life will go on no matter what happens to you. Try to tell yourself, I won't die from this. Because at the end of the day, you will still be the same person no matter what may happen. Take a bird's eye view and start distinguishing real issues from imaginative ones. One day, everything you have will be gone for eternity. Cherish everything you still have and focus on the essential. Get rid of getting fed up with trivial matters like jealousy, anger, or selfishness. Start seeing the bigger picture and identify what truly matters. This shift in perspective allows you to recognize the trivial matters of your life and start transforming them into something useful. Focus on what you can control. The Stoics teach us that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control our own thoughts, emotions, and actions. By focusing on what we can control, we can reduce our stress and anxiety and live more fulfilling lives. Accept what you cannot control. The Stoics also teach us that it is important to accept the things that we cannot control. This does not mean that we have to like it, but it does mean that we should not waste our time and energy fighting against things that we cannot change. Live in the present moment. The Stoics believe that the only moment that we truly have is the present moment. The past is gone, and the future is not yet here. By focusing on the present moment, we can appreciate the good things in our lives and avoid dwelling on the negative. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor who was also one of the most famous Stoic philosophers. He was known for his wisdom and compassion, and his writings have inspired people for centuries. Seneca was a Roman Stoic philosopher, playwright, and statesman. He was a tutor and advisor to Emperor Nero, and he also wrote many essays and letters on Stoicism. Epictetus was a Greek Stoic philosopher who was born into slavery. He later gained his freedom and became a teacher of philosophy. He was known for his simple and practical teachings on Stoicism. Do not disturb yourself by imagining your whole life at once. Marcus Aurelius. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. The only thing in your power is your thoughts and actions. Seneca. If you want to live a happy life, you must first understand the meaning of life. Miyamoto. Musashi was a Japanese swordsman and philosopher who is considered to be one of the greatest swordsmen of all time. He was also a Stoic, and his teachings on swordsmanship and philosophy have inspired people for centuries. One of Musashi's most famous teachings is the concept of mushin, or no mind. This is a state of mind where you are completely focused on the present moment and not distracted by thoughts of the past or future. Musashi believed that mushin was essential for success in swordsmanship, and he taught his students to cultivate this state of mind through meditation and practice. Start by reading and reflecting on the writings of the Stoics. Meditate on Stoic principles and practice applying them to your daily life. Find a Stoic mentor or community to support you on your journey. Remember, Stoicism is a practical philosophy that can help you live a better life. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Together, we can build a community that can transform every individual.